Hi guys, my name is Logo and I'm from Geekline, and in today's podcast I'm going to present you a couple of our cloud web components, and with this podcast we are starting a series of presentations for the components and the business cases which you can cover by the Geekline platform. So in today's session, the components which I'm going to present are our text-only component, our image-only component, and our article component. And for the purpose of presentation, I have created a very simple web page, and the web page can be seen on demo.geekline.org. So let us start with the first cloud web component from Geekline, the text-only component. So it's very simple component. The purpose is when you have some text which is very common and it's present on many places, or even when it's present on one place on your page, but you need to have the flexibility to change it whenever you want and whenever it needed. You can use our text-only web component. So I have taken today the text which is here above this panel about Geekline. So it could be very common. We can put them on the main page, probably also in about page. Currently we don't have about page, but if we had one, or in the next series we are going to develop one about page, and then there we are going to put again the same component. So how to handle this component? So here we'll have to log in into our Geekline platform with our demo user. So how to log in and how to subscribe products, I have already presented into the introduction video, which you can also take a look. So as you can see, there are a couple of components which are already prepared for me. Let us start with the text-only component. When I load this component, we can see here that we have a key of the component, as every component, and the type is text-only. And the title of component is about text. So this title is used for recognition of the components, and the body of component is going to be shown when you use the web component on your page. And let's say, for example, I have put the text about Geekline, but lately I decided to call it about my Geekline, for example. So I just need to upload the text to upload the text of the web component. As we can see here, the component is already changed. And then if we go back to our website and refresh, so we can see that now the text is already the new one, which I have changed, and everything is done without any changes on the web page or the structure. So it's very handy, because once you have created the structure of your web page, you don't need to take care destroying this the structure of the web page by changing something small. It's a very common mistake that people who manage web pages and don't have really good test coverage of the web pages, they go into the web page, change something small, they think that it's really not a big deal, so then deploy it in the production, and then they find in the production that there is a really annoying error. This is very, very annoying, and using the Geekline web components you can avoid such a situation and make your life a little bit easier. So let me go forward with our second component. Our second component is the image only. As you can see here, I have used the logo of the Geekline, and it's also a very common use case that you have some particular image which you would like to reference on many pages or on many places. For example, here we have it once in the article and once as a just simple image. So how you can do it, it's also in our platform Geekline. You can upload image of your choice. So here we see our image, and we also offer some cropping functionalities. You can make it smaller or bigger, you can move it left or right, you can zoom it and so on, zoom in, zoom out, you can rotate it even if you want, and I would not like to do all these things to our image, and then you just simply embed it in your web page by using our Cloud Web component and referencing your image by the image key which was generated by Geekline. So this is this image key which you can easily copy here, or you can use also our copy button. So another advantage of our image-only components is that they are really scalable. They are saved in very fast content delivery network. So it means when you embed them on your web page, you are going to have a very good performance. And in the future versions of this component, we are planning also to support progressive images. So it means it will be possible to support some modern image formats, and also to have some fallback possibilities for users which use some old kind of devices not supporting these modern formats. So they will fall back to some pretty known old formats like JPEG. So that was all about the image-only component, and let's go forward with the article component. So as you can see here, we have one panel with headline, with title, with headline, so with free text and also with image. So this is in our platform the so-called article. So let me upload the article which I have prepared. So typical for the article are a couple of things. As every Geekline Cloud component, it has its own key. By this key it can be referenced. So it has also title. By this title you can search it into the table with your component. Something which is new is the structured data. So it means here you can type your structured data so that Google can find you, can find your article, and can present it as search results. So the next field is the introduction. So this is what appearing here as a header or subheader. Apart from this, we have a reference to some image key. As you can see here, we have the component image only, and this is the key of this component. So you can just paste it here, and then it will be part of your article. And the article itself, here we have our rich text editor with which you can edit your articles. As you can see, you have many possibilities. You can make your text bold, italic, you can strike it, you can underline it. We have bullets, we have ordered list. We can add also some links. For example, like this. Here you can put mycoolsite.com, and Yep, and when you when we upload the article and go back and refresh the demo page, so we will see here that we have the link appeared. Of course, down left you can see yeah, this web page probably does not exist. I just put something to demonstrate the example. And yeah, using articles is very common and very handy for the web pages. You can put them everywhere, and you can have your web page very good ordered and structured. And also something else about our web components is that they are responsive, as you can see here. If we take a look on the mobile phone, all our components are ordered again. So the structure depends on you, so you can choose how to structure your web page. And what Geekline is delivering for you, this is the dynamic content which you can use, and you can change it as much as you want. So it's very important in our day to have really a living page, because the web pages which are like flyers, with the time they are losing on the ratings in the search engines. So it means that you're going down and down in the ranking, and when users try to search of your content, there are a lot of studies and a lot of articles where the researchers have found that most of the users, they are taking a look of the first 10 or 20 or maximum 30 of the search results. So it means keeping your web page live and updated is very important in nowadays, so that you can get much better ranking, and you can come to your users much easily. And that's why with Geekline web components we are trying to make this thing much easier for you. As you saw, these were our first three components which I demonstrated today. I hope you liked the demonstration. If you have some questions, we will be pleased to answer them. Soon we are going to also set up a Discord server on which we will be able to have discussions. And until this is done, you can take a look on our webpage geekline.org, and when you hit Explore menu item, you have here detailed documentation. You can go to the introduction page and take a look on the components which we offer. And soon there will be a menu element here with all the videos which we have, so it means you will be able to watch them. Otherwise, you can take a look also on our Facebook page and on our YouTube channel. Thank you very much for your attention, and we'll see you soon with the next session and the next Geekline web components. Bye bye.